Hey y'all! And after a quick refill, we're back.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank American Pie for having us. Yeah, we paid, but still, it's a good place. Check it out.
When did those sponsor us?
Maybe so. See? Okay.
Is this nationwide?
No, it's just Michigan.
Oh.
Yep. So now let's move on to what I really want to talk about. Anime.
Alright.
Alright. Now, me and my friend Trizeko, we're big anime fans. Not to the point of cosplay, because apparently our funds can't meet that need right now. I would love to. I would love to dress up as some type of anime character.
I actually went to a Comic-Con with my friend, and I dressed up as a wrestler instead of like an anime character. Because I had wrestling pads, but I didn't have anything to dress up as for an anime character, so...
You could have been some dude from Ultimate Muscle.
Nah.
I like the video game, I just didn't like the show.
Yeah.
Alright, so some of my favorite animes are harem based and have a little bit of comedy in them. I love them. Sort of like Rosario Vampire, freaking Monster Monsoon, and my personal favorite, wait for it, Trizeko, DxD, High School DxD.
That's my favorite.
Yep, I got him hooked on this anime.
Yeah, but I got you hooked on Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple.
Oh yes. He also has something have a special plan for a certain anime. We just can't say it right now.
Gotta come out with a teaser for it?
Should.
Alright.
Let's talk about DxD. What is your favorite part of DxD?
Issei. Issei is my favorite part of DxD. Without him, the show would be nothing.
Yeah, it'll just be another fan service anime.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of animes out there are fan service but have no decent story whatsoever. Some being like To Love Ru and pretty much anything that doesn't have a plot. Like Hunsu X Trash. It says it in the title. It's trash. But High School DxD is a lot different than that. We got not only good fan service, good action, we got a damn good story.
I mean, it takes you through all the motions, like you said before, and like it's just like I've never really watched anything else that's quite like it. It's just like a show that's totally different.
From beginning to end, it's a roller coaster. Most anime, you get tired of the main character or the MC because one, he won't man up and tell the person he really wants his feelings. Issei doesn't do that.
Boobs.
Boobs. No, Issei mans the hell up. He knows what he wants, and what does he want to be? The harem king. He doesn't give two craps about power or moving up in the world. No, he just wants to have a bunch of chicks surrounding him.
I mean, isn't that what everybody wants?
Granted, ditto, but I got married, so I'm trying to convince my wife to let me have my own harem.
I'm trying to convince my girlfriend to let me have my own harem.
Not going so well.
No, it's not.
No, my wife thinks I'm crazy. His girlfriend threatened to leave him.
No, she said to do more than that.
Castrate you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says if you want to have kids, you better not.
Like what? I just want boobs surrounding me.
I want more than just boobs.
Yeah. Therein we differ. Now, let's go back to the cast of characters. Besides Issei, who's your favorite?
That's kind of hard. It has to be one of the girls.
Yeah,
sure.
Season 1. Let's make it easy. Season 1.
All right.
Because I know who's your favorite character overall. besides Issei.
Zenobi.
Yeah.
All right.
Season 1, who's your favorite character?
Probably. Ah, fuck. I was gonna say Akino, but you don't really see. She's not. You don't really get a whole lot of her in season 1. Probably just Rias in season 1. If you said season 2, I'd probably say Akino.
Yeah, because she really develops in season 2.
Yeah, you don't really because like she's
just there.
Yeah, she starts coming on to him in the second season.
No, towards the end.
Yeah.
Towards the end of season 1, he starts to cheapen.
You see more dialogue from her within this whole season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like twice the dialogue from season 2 to season 1.
I tend to say, besides Issei and Rias, my favorite character is Kaneko. This little Spitfire,
Dude.
she doesn't take shit from nobody.
Suck it, douche.
You piss her off or do something perverted, she's gonna kick your ass and not give two shits about it.
Yeah.
Kaneko's awesome.
And she's like a little cat lady.
No, they don't tell that till season 3. She just has a little hairpin as a kitty, and her familiar is a kitty.
She acts like a cat.
No, she don't. Not in season 1.
Yeah, she like licks her stuff, doesn't she?
Only time she really acts like a cat is in the OVA for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where she goes, meow, meow, and freaking molests freaking all the girls. When I talk about molest, I'm like, whoa.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, I want to do that, but I want to live.
What's your name? Konako Tojo.
Mm-hmm. Now, my favorite part of DxD, season 1, is, besides Issei finally killing the one who killed her, killing the woman who killed him. What was her, Reina?
I mean, I know her fake name was Yuma.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Rainier.
Yeah, Lady Rainier. He kills her hardcore.
He gets really pissed off.
Mm-hmm. But I have to say, besides that, I have to say I've never been so satisfied with the season finale. After freaking lost to a ranked game, because apparently in this universe, one, all the devils, being in hell is not so bad.
Yeah.
Being a devil's not so bad either.
It's not like
eternal torment or anything. No, it's just...
When he first told me about the show, he was telling me about the devils and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to watch a show that's about all that shit.
I told him give it a chance.
And it's actually like more
in depth.
Yeah, it's think of it more mythologically than like religious, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Till season 2.
Season 2.
Yes.
What happened in season 2?
That's when they find out. But anyways, we're not going to go into there just yet.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But season 1, the end, after the rank match, Rias is forced into this marriage with this one douchebag. When I talk about douchebag, this dude is a douchebag.
Riser from the illustrious house of
Phoenix. Oh my gosh, one, he thinks he's too pretty when he looks like a foot. And not just any type of foot, he looked like an athlete's foot.
he looks like a foot that got thrown into like a wood chipper.
Yeah, he's not attractive at all. And his personality does not help anything. Issei snaps. He finds out that he's too weak. And Issei does something that's, wow, incredible. He has a sacred gear on his left hand. Yeah. Shut up. The left hand.
Left?
Yeah, left makes a nail on your hand. Never mind. Apparently, the Lady Rainier,
the girl was back.
I know, was sent to kill Issei because he has something called the sacred gear. And this special sacred gear he has something called the red Welsh Dragon Emperor. It's the most powerful sacred gear next to the Vanishing Dragon sacred gear. Whatever. Rias knew that he had this sacred gear, so she traded in what? How many pieces? Like 7? 8?
All of her pawns.
All of her pawns to one dude.
When normally she would have just had to do
one pawn. I think she did a couple of pawns. No, it was all 7 pawns.
It was 8.
8 pawns.
All 8.
And Issei has this sacred gear. He figures out how to use it. Anyways, fast forward. He does something incredible and like, whoa. What's he do? He gives up his left arm to the dragon.
So technically it isn't a devil arm anymore.
No, it's a dragon's arm. And apparently dragons just don't give a fuck at all.
About anything.
No, dragons are like the most powerful being in this anime's universe. He gives it up. Because of this, he's able to grab things like crosses and holy water, which are very bad for devils.
With only that handle.
Yeah, with only that hand though. So he goes and versus him, and for the trade-off, he gets a power, but it only lasts 10 seconds. I guess he really wanted that blue tank, don't you think?
Yeah, he would have done anything for it.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. Reese has some nice tickle bitties.
Tickle bitties.
Play your favorite Martian song, Tickle Bitties. You got Rias. Anyways, he goes after her, and he challenges Riser one-on-one. Are you full?
Kinda, yeah.
Lightweight.
I had 2 plates, dude. Leave me alone. I still need to wait to eat this, though.
Yeah, anyways. Well, he versus Riser, but he wastes it.
Yeah, pretty much he does.
He wastes his energy, and he gets mad at himself because, one, he says he's too weak. But he wasted 10 seconds. He could have finished Riser in less than that.
I don't know what he was trying to do. Like,
No. I wouldn't have been yapping. I would have been like getting shit done.
well, I guess like he got thrown down when he after he used his balance breaker when the count was going. So
Balance breaker is what they do for their like super form.
but I just feel like I feel like that he probably actually couldn't have beat him with the scale mail on.
I think he could have.
Really?
Because when he gave it up, he should have used that power beforehand.
Yeah.
He did hit him with a cross and knocked the shit out of him.
I mean, they could have just like avoided all of that, and he could have gave his arm up like before the rating game.
Yeah. But he should have just quit yapping at Riser. Who the hell cares what Riser has to say? Whoop that ass, get your woman back, and move on.
It's the most satisfying ending to any of the seasons so far.
Yep. Well, after the 10 seconds, Riser's about to kill him. But Issei has one more Deus Ex Machina up his sleeve. Holy water.
And a cross.
Well, he already added that to his sacred gear. Well, he uses holy water on him and fucks Riser up.
What is it? What's that? Transfer? He transfers like all
That's his sacred gear's ability is called boost. You can probably grab anything and put it as a power up to his gear. And he also can transfer that power to anybody on his team. So he does that. He goes on this big old monologue on how everybody taught him certain things. And he defeats Riser.
I love that monologue.
Yeah, no. But he doesn't kill her. Doesn't kill him. He should have. I would have. Would you? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
One less douchebag in the world.
He's fucking crazy. He tried to steal his woman away from him.
Yeah. End that fool. Cancel that bitch.
You have been canceled.
Anyways, moving on. Well, he gets Ria's back. They share her first kiss together.
Both their first kiss.
Yeah. And that ends season 1. Season 2. Unless you want to watch the OVAs, which I recommend. I won't go into those because he hasn't watched them because he doesn't like to what?
Read.
Dark. Anyways, DxD new opens up. He says improved, and I pretty much forget about the whole beginning of new. It's a rather unmemorable first story arc.
They wake up and Issei has a dream and
No, that's Born.
are you saying new?
Yeah, new season 2.
Come on. I know. I can think of it. I know I can.
It's something about Excalibur swords. That's all I know. It's something about Excalibur swords.
Hold on, wait. I have it on my phone.
Apparently, Kiva, the knight, he has some hang up about swords.
That's not in the beginning. That's not in the very beginning, though, is it?
It's pretty much what the main story arc is. The first story arc is about.
Season 2.
New.
A strong enemy. Oh yeah, that's when
Yeah.
that bad priest guy comes back,
Yeah.
and he fights Kiva, and then he runs away.
Yeah, and then he goes. Kiva's on a mission to destroy all the Excalibur swords. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
meet these two new characters. Zenobia and Arena. They work for the church.
And they have big old bitties.
Well, Zenobia has bigger than Rena's.
Yeah.
Rena's cool, but they treat one of the girls from Issei's team, Asya, like garbage.
Well, that's because she used to be a saint, and she became a devil, and that's like as.
Well, she had no choice.
But yeah.
Well, technically she did have a choice, but she could have died.
I get it. Well, no, because Rias brought her back to life as one of her servants.
Yeah, she made him a bishop. She made her a bishop.
Yeah, but like, you don't have a choice with that, do you?
Well, if she was dead, if you don't accept it, then you will die. Apparently, Asya accepted. But they treat her so bad. I feel bad for her.
You know what never was explained in the show? Like, why did like
You still working on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want me to take it?
I'll get that.
Thank you. No, but like, if fucking. You know, remember when they went to the familiar episode in season 1 when they got the familiars? I feel like they haven't shown the familiars enough.
They didn't even. They mentioned familiars and then it was gone.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened to that. Like,
Only thing we know about the familiars, they do all the hard work, the leg work.
I mean, we've seen that. We saw them in the last. We saw them like when they were fighting the ranking game.
Yeah, we saw them, and then we saw them before. That was like one episode.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like maybe are they just out all the time or?
It doesn't. They don't explain it. Apparently, they're in a subspace pocket. Who knows?
They're just
Same concept as Transformers. Where do they pull their weapons from?
their ass.
Pretty much. Anyway, moving on. Well, that story arc concludes. After they treat Asya like crap, second story arc comes out, and then Michael, yes, the Michael, Archangel,
Saint Michael.
comes down for like what, bargaining or something like that?
Pretty much what he say.
And we found out something that dropped the ball. It's like the highlight of the whole series, of the whole season.
Can I say it?
Yes, go ahead.
God is dead. he died. A different dragon.
The
killed
great
him.
red dragon killed God.
Murdered him in cold blood.
And he killed Satan. The Satan, Lucifer.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
A dragon?
As I said, dragons are like the most strongest being in this anime's universe. When I saw that, I was like, when I heard that, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I gotta admit, my heart kind of dropped.
He's dead? No, and remember Zenobia? Like, she was like...
She was devastated. She lost her reason to live.
That's why she became a devil.
Yeah. The other girl, she didn't know what the hell to do with herself. But after that bomb drops, they come to their senses and they both apologize to Asya for the way they treated her,
Yeah.
which was good.
Yeah, it was satisfying to see.
Second story arc. Apparently, Rias has another bishop, and his name is Gasper.
Which they should have used in the fucking rating game.
Yeah, but apparently, Rias sealed him off in a room, and we're like, why? But apparently, Gasper wanted to be sealed away because he's a straight up pup.
But Issei helps him become like more
A man.
A man.
We use the term loosely.
Because he wears dresses and shit.
He confuses everybody. He confused him.
Even myself. Hey, you be quiet. Because you think he's a girl, and then you learn that
He looks like a girl.
then you learn that he's a dude. Even
Yeah,
the
like-
characters in the show think that he's a fucking girl.
Poor Issei, he was about to hit on him, and then what?
You're a dude.
Why are you in a dress?
One of my favorite parts is like in the beginning of season 3 of Born, when
He has the dream.
he says, Gasper's like, I never thought you'd look at me like that. And he's like, dude, not even. Because he has like a robot or whatever. He's like, you don't need a robot. You're a dude. I never thought you'd look at me like that. He say, not even.
All right, we'll get to season 3 in a sec. So the whole story arc is all about Gasper, why he's there, is coming out, and the introduction of the Chaos Brigade. And apparently there's some magicians that just don't want the alliance of heaven, hell, and fallen angels to happen at all.
Yeah.
And then which leads us to the season finale. Now this one, it wasn't as much satisfying as it was hilarious. Because in the season finale, we're introduced to the Vanishing Dragon. And Issei, it's like, what the hell is this? Doesn't know anything about him, and this dude just straight picks a fight with him. He wants Issei to go stronger, so he threatens his family, his friends,
Well,
his well-being in general.
just because that they're like.
Because he's bored.
Well, no, but because the two dragons are rivals. Like.
Yeah, but Issei doesn't really care about the rivalry.
No.
Not even Drake really cares.
He's like,
Yeah, if it happens, it happens, whatever.
fucking the white dragon. Yeah. He's there.
It's cool. As long as you don't mess with me or my partner. But, dude, he's attacking him because a white dragon, Vanishing Dragon, is bored. He reveals that he's some type of descendant of Satan or something like that.
Yeah, he's like his grandson.
Yeah. And apparently he got incarnated with the sacred gear of the Vanishing Dragon.
So he has like 10 wings.
Yeah.
Not
Like half are dragon wings.
Yeah. It's kind of scary.
His name's Volley. He's pretty badass, but really?
I am Valley Lucifer.
But you're like, really? You're bored, so you're attacking a dude? You don't care about nothing else.
And he threatened to kill his parents.
As I said, he threatened to kill everybody. Issei
Maybe I should kill your parents. Would that make you fight?
Issei snaps. And Azrael, I think that's his name, right? Azael? Whatever, the leader of the fallen angels. Azazel. He's cool.
Yeah.
Apparently he was contracting Issei for the longest to, like, I don't know, learn from him or something like that. It was kind of creepy at first.
Well, I thought it was cool. I liked him even before we knew that it was Azazel.
Yeah. But it was creepy at first, but Azazel gives him like some type of jewel band.
Oh yeah. So that way he could go balance breaker without actually like
Hurting himself.
Yeah.
So he does that.
I mean, until the power runs out.
Mm-hmm. So he goes and attacks the dragon. Volley. They have a big old battle. And he says, kicking his ass. Really kicking his ass.
Because he's pissed.
Mm-hmm. Well, he does that. He gets divided. That's one of his powers that the Vanishing Dragon has. Divide. Pretty much cuts his power in half and then takes the other half for himself.
Yeah.
So Issei figures out, okay, cool. Oh, I got you. So he channels all his power and starts just straight punching him and feeding him power. Because eventually he's going to overheat and just break down.
Yeah.
Which he does. So Issei...
You completely blew away my sacred gear. That was amazing.
So Issei sees the sacred gear, grabs it. And Drake's like, what the hell are you doing? Because you respond to my feelings, right? He goes, yeah. Take his power! And you're like...
Then his hand starts having a seizure.
And he goes like, this fucking hurts! So he does that. He goes, respond to my power! Respond to what I'm feeling and take it! He takes it. Even the dragon's shocked.
And he says that you definitely shaved years off your life because most
Devils live forever, but you won't be one of them. And he uses the power against Volley.
the voice that does the dragon is also the same person that does Vegeta and Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z.
And also the voice of Shenron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's Mr. Popo.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But at least we have a. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. So anyways, he fights him. And then Wally's like, okay, check this. Half dimension.
Divine.
No, half dimension.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When he's merging the dimensions together or whatever.
Yeah. So he's like, what the heck is this? He goes, that's not fair. And Azazel goes, yeah, it ain't fair at all. Let's throw our own little wrench in the thing.
And then Goku.
No, that isn't until the end.
No, that's
No. He actually fights him. Remember? You're pure evil.
before he goes Juggernaut.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
So he goes for half dimension, and then Azazel goes, hey, Issei, Red Dragon Emperor. Goes, what? Goes, let me spell this out for you so you understand. He's halving everything around him, meaning Rios' bus line will be half too. And then we have the most hilarious monologue from Issei. He almost cries because he doesn't want that to happen. And it gives him enough power to overcome.
They're perfect, and I love them.
This is for Akina's.
This is for Kodako's itty bitty titties. You can't divide them.
All will be left is too lonely. And with that, after they fight, Son Goku stops the fight. If you're thinking it's Dragon Ball Z, no, it's a different Son Goku.
He does have the long extending pole.
Everything that is Goku, but this is more like the mythological Goku.
What is the mythological Goku?
It's in the Journey to the West.
Is his name Goku?
Yes.
So they made a Dragon Ball Z character off of.
Yes. The whole Journey to the West is the Dragon Ball Z story.
So it's just like a different story then.
Different take. Same concept, different take. Yeah. Anyways, with that, season 2 ends. You get a couple OVAs and a Rios belly dance, which is awesome.
Wait, you mean at the end of the show?
No, in the OVAs.
Oh.
Because you don't have to read, you don't know none of this.
Damn it. Son of a bitch. Why can't it just come out with it in English?
I don't know. Anyways, moving on to Born. DxD Born.
That's my favorite season.
Yes. Opening scene, Issei has a dream. And I'll get back because I'm still hungry.